Hello everybody, this is Jeff911 here for another part of Resident Evil 4. In the last part, we cleared out this house, and in this part we're going to collect all the remaining items that are left in the house, and we're going to move on to the next part of the game and go through Chapter 2, 3. So yeah, Sydney air grenade, nice stuff. Okay, so, you know what aggravates me? Drive-thrus. Can't stand them. Drive-thrus are the most evil thing known to man. No exception. I don't care whatever it is you come up with. Drive-thrus are just the bane of humanity. Okay, they should not exist at all. Their purpose for being is for quickness and convenience when you don't have time to get out of the car to go in and get your food. And for when you have to, when you're just ordering for one person and you don't really feel like waiting in line. But now that the lines in drive-thrus are longer than the lines inside fast food oh yeah, by the way, there's a document there that you can read. It's become rather pointless. Okay, let me paint the picture for you. Too bad I can't really draw a diagram for you guys, but the McDonald's that is near my house it has two drive-thrus. Okay, you go in one lane and it splits off into two lanes. There are two windows where you can order from. Okay, so you have car 1 in drive-thru A, car 2 in drive-thru B, car 3 in drive-thru A, car 4 in drive-thru B, and then the fifth car, if there's a fifth car, should be should not be in either, okay, because there's a dotted line that comes out dividing both of them, and where it stops, you should not break off into any other thing. So you have car 5 sitting there with two cars in each drive-thru, but then car 6 comes along, cuts past car 5, and crashes its way into drive-thru B, okay? Now they've disrupted the flow of drive-thru traffic, okay? Sometimes the 6th car does sit behind car 5, but when that happens, car 7 drives around into drive-thru B or pushes car 5 out of the way and goes into drive-thru A, okay, while all the stuff is still sitting there. Okay, so now they've just completely ruined the flow of traffic in a drive-thru, okay? So, then, okay, let me recollect my thoughts here. Okay. So then, from that point, like I said, they've disrupted the flow, but they've broken the dotted line that I mentioned earlier, okay? You cannot split off into a different drive-thru until you get to the point where that dotted line starts, then you break off into your own drive-thru. Otherwise, you're just in one solid line. But no, these people, they don't seem to follow that rule. Now, I don't care if your mom back there in her minivan and her 20 kids, you go inside, okay? You don't get in a drive-thru. Other people have got things to do. I don't care if you're on your way to soccer practice or whatever. You get your 19 kids inside and freaking order in there, okay? You don't have to, like, just cut lines and cause a 20-car pile-up in the McDonald's drive-thru, okay? It's not worth it. It just is a waste of time, okay? You're wasting everybody's time there, okay? So now we get grabbed by El Gigante here, and we gotta stab him in the wrist, okay? So we shake him off, we stab him in the wrist, okay? That's very good there. Okay, so, and then also, if you have 19 orders, freaking just go inside too. We don't wanna sit there in line waiting for you going like, oh, I'll have a small Coke and a fry, and let me see what my buddy back here wants. He wants a burger. Let's see what my other buddy back here wants. He wants a... Wait, I didn't hear that. Let me ask him again. Okay, we don't got time for that. Okay, you're taking forever. You got freaking 19 orders. And don't be reading off a list either, okay? When you read off of a list, it takes forever. And don't get like 19 of everything, okay? That's just aggravating. Like, I mean, I don't want to hear you go like, I want 18 number 1s, but on 7 of those, I want cheese, but on some of those, we need low-fat cheese because of some unexplained thing, but then on one of those, we want not American cheese, we want Swiss cheese with pepper jack cheese mixed in with Swiss, and Parmesan, and like one of them, pickles, no pickles. One of them, no lettuce. One of them, vegetarian Big Mac. But then we want 20 big and tasties. But this guy back here, he don't want a big and tasty. One of them actually make 7 of them a big and nasty, and then 19 orders of chicken selects or whatever, but then add an extra 18 on there and give us 37.5 pounds of barbecue sauce. So I mean, come on. I mean, go inside for an order that ridiculous, okay? Let me think here. And of course, remember, this is all happening while we got line jumpers back there, cars number 6 and 7, jumping up in drive-thrus, causing 13-car pileups and all this crazy stuff going on. And so you know what they need to do? They need to hire someone to go. Oh yeah, by the way, we just got the purple gem, so now the elegant mask is complete to sell. The beer stein we will be completing in a couple videos from now. So yeah. So they should hire someone to go sit out behind the dumpster, and then if somebody comes up and jumps the drive-thru line, they need to go up and smash their windshield out with a baseball bat. That's what they need to do. Okay, and they'll be like, "What the heck did you just smash out my windshield, man?" We'll be like, "Well, you drive-thru line cutted." So, yeah. 1 second.
Okay, I'm back, and recording this on a completely different day than I recorded the last part, where, if I remember correctly, I was ranting on drive-thrus and that kind of stuff. So, yeah. In the rest of this, okay, this is really weird, because I want to start out by doing all the well, this part, we're going to do this, and the last part we did all of that. It's really weird, actually. It definitely throws off the Let's Playing senses, if you could say that, I guess. So yeah, there's some handgun ammo we missed. And, okay, if you read that letter that I didn't read, that was in that small house right there, I am going to do both of those directions that it mentioned, because that's the only way to complete the elegant mask. Because I just remembered I said that we did complete the elegant mask, but we didn't. We only have 2 of the 3 gems, so we're going to go on our way to go get the 3rd of them, and we're going to have to face off with 9 million zombies. So yeah, that's not good. That is not good at all, but you know what, we have to do this, and yeah. So I will see you guys in the next part, where we will fight a huge zombie horde. Okay, see you guys then.